What is up, scent head, smell beast, and frag freaks? It's your boy. My name is Mega Dave, and today we got a better casino elixir? That's coming up next. And this is Eau So Fraiche. Yo, what is good, Fresh fam? For everybody returning, I want to say thank you so much for being a freshie. It really means a lot. And if this is your first time here, welcome. As I said before, my name's Mega Dave. This is my channel, Eau So Fraiche. I do reviews on fragrances that I absolutely love. And I hope that you love them too. If you do, give me 2 huge, fresh thumbs up. That lets me know that you enjoy the content. Also, think about subscribing and hitting me decent down on my bell end. That lets you know when I'm uploading new content, because who knows, it could be your favorite fragrance that I review next. Today, we got a Dua, but we don't just have any Dua. We got a special Dua, one that's coming for the throat of Casino Elixir, arguably the best fragrance in the house, in the entire house, probably wide and far. Everybody knows about Casino Elixir. If you don't, maybe rewind a little bit, go back and check out my very first couple videos. You're going to see Casino Elixir in there. If you've heard of Dua, you've heard of Casino Elixir. They kind of are synonymous with each other. That's kind of what built Dua to where it's at now because of how successful it was. But the one we got here is a challenger, or we got a flanker, or we got a prequel or a postquel or something. But this one, Casino Elixir 2.0. Sounds like modifications were made like molecularly, and they put like chips inside of this thing and made it a robot and made it completely better. And we're going to get into all that, but all I can say is Casino Elixir is very good. Probably one of my favorites, if not my absolute favorite, and it's going to be extremely hard to beat. But I am going to keep an open mind, an open nostril, and an open heart, because Casino Elixir sits really close to my heart. So can this one get inside there and snuggle up with it? We're going to find out. All right, for those that do not know, Casino Elixir, the original, is based off of the king himself, Creativentis, and Baccarat Rue 540 Extrait from Mason Francis Kirkjohn. Everybody knows about those two. Probably the 2 biggest niche houses out there right now, making waves. They've been making waves. Creed's been out for a very long time, probably 6,000 years. And Mason Francis Kirkjohn, actually a little baby in the industry, but made a tremendous tidal wave when they came out. They have amazing offerings, extremely high quality. So now that you know what those 2 are, now you enter Dua. Dua took what originally is Creativentis and made their own little twist with a bunch of little added notes, called it Mod 3. Now this one essentially is nothing like Mod 3, even though it is based on Poseidon, aka Creativentis, but they took ISO E Super and Broxton, which is in every mainstream fragrance now if you want to keep up, and then juniper berries. So those 3 notes were added. He said nothing else is put in there, so we're going to put it to the test. But let me shut up and get to why you guys all came here and get to the scent breakdown. All right, I got my challenger here, Casino Elixir 2.0. We'll start calling him the little robot. And of course, my fresh strip. We're going to take this baby to paper. All right. We got a problem here, folks. So I expected it to be like Casino Elixir. It's very like Casino Elixir. It opens up with that famous, juicy, ripe pineapple. You get that bright bergamot. You get some of that sweetness coming up from the Baccarat Rue 540. You got that crisp, lightly sweetened now because of that Baccarat coming up. Tart apple. It's very good. It has a pretty decent blend already, and we all know who've had Casino Elixir or have had multiple bottles, this thing just continues to evolve and get better, get sweeter, get thicker, get real thick, and just become something completely out of this world. And this thing is pretty good already, and it's just a little tiny baby that's been put on here with 1 spray. With the way this opens, it just instantly takes you to Casino Elixir, but it's a little bit fresher. It's a little bit brighter to me. Pretty dang good, and it's definitely in contention for one of the best openings in the entire Dua house. It is very good. When we get to the mid, super sexy sweet jasmine is in here, very fragrant. There's also that classic saffron note. just very, very nice. It kind of lends some good floral notes in there. It's not overpowering, overbearing. Anybody who's wore Casino Elixir knows that it plays just perfect. Helps balance out some of the sweet, some of the bright juiciness in the front. It's kind of just a perfect meld, and I absolutely love it. But something else that is not in Casino Elixir and is definitely in this is the ambroxan you could smell. Now, he did put ISO-E Super in. To me, to my nose, I can't pick that type of note up. It is a very, very almost smellless type of note that I don't know too many people that can pick it up unless it's very, very heavily used. Ambroxan, though, you can pick it up. Gives a little sweetness, and you can pick it up. If anybody is out there smelling Dior Sauvage, Bleu de Chanel, anything like that, ambroxan thickness, actually ATH from Neon, I just did a review on it. Again, ambroxan beast, just makes things last extremely long, and that's kind of what's going on here. So we take essentially what was already an amazing fragrance, and you put some fantastic mainstream notes inside of this, and you just elevated that fragrance to another tier. So do I think this is going to beat Casino Elixir off of first spray? Probably. Just knowing the mass appeal that it's going to have, it does have a little bit more of a freshness. It does have a little bit better staying power. We're going to get to that because we got the dry down coming up. All right, just as always, I wear my fragrances. This one would be my third day in a row wearing this. Been trying it different times. As soon as it came out, amazing. You know, I love Casino Elixir. When I saw he was coming back out with it, I'm like, oh, you crazy. You think you beat my baby? It's kind of, my heart is fluttering because it could beat it. The ambroxan, I love ambroxan. If you don't love ambroxan, this probably won't be the fragrance for you. For those that do love it, for the majority, probably 80% of people that are buying anything now, designer, niche, whatever, ambroxan is used. ISO-E Super is always put in things and you just don't pick it up. Juniper berry, though, something very, very nice, and that's what's in here as well. That's brought down. The mid picks it up a little bit, and it's sweetened by a little bit of that caramelly note that comes with that Baccarat roux, bringing it down. Tons of ambers in here, ambroxan, obviously. But one of the main things that I pick up in here is an ambergris and a patchouli. A little bit earthy. It's got some oak moss that Aventus carries, that the Poseidon carries. It's very, very good. And because of that reason, it does swing a little tiny, just a touch more masculine, where Casino Elixir was a little bit sweeter on that end. So for that nod, this may be a little bit touch more masculine, but I think for women that love Casino Elixir, they're still going to love this. It just has a little bit more oomph, a little bit more girth, a little bit more power, or like I like to say, some Bifragra. Casino Elixir already lasted pretty decent amount of time on me, right around the 9-hour mark. This one here, I do expect it to exceed it. I know people had different opinions on how it lasted on their skin, but I know a lot of people go nose blind to Casino Elixir, to the Poseidon lineup or the Casino Royale lineup. It overtakes your olfactory, and kind of you have to reset it. And you may think that you don't have it or you don't smell like it, and then you'll get a compliment 8-9 hours later. Same thing is going to happen with this, but ambroxan does not allow that to happen because it just pushes through everything and it makes it last, makes it push, makes you very noticeable. So in a short little synopsis, this is a brighter, fresher Casino Elixir with mainstream ambroxan, ISO-E Super. So it's going to appeal to quite a bit more people. Not that Casino Elixir already didn't, because I think it's the #1 fragrance in the house of Dua right now. But now you just kind of took it up just a touch, just a notch. You're going to love the brightness. You're going to love the freshness. You're definitely going to love the power. So when to wear it, how to wear it, who to wear it, all of that good stuff. When to wear it. If you've wore Casino Elixir, or if you own it, wear it in the same fashion. But this gets a little interesting, where I think it can be used just a touch more if it gets a little hotter. It is just a hair more bright, a little bit fresher. So I think this is all seasons, all occasions, maybe the perfect signature scent due to the characteristics of it. It has a very good stiff backbone for if it's cold. I think the ideal probably would be spring, fall, autumn, whatever you guys want to call it. Those are probably the ideal temperatures for it. But summer, it's going to be handling it just fine. Wintertime, because of that gigantic amount of push that it has and that stiff base, it's going to push through probably the coldest of winters. Unless you're up there where I am, frigid cold, it may suffer a little bit and be lackluster. Maybe try for something else. But for people midway on the map of the United States, down into the heat, you're going to be just fine all year round. And again, because it is all seasons, all occasions, wear it to dates. Wear it to the office, wear it to meetings, wear it to just lounge around the house, wear it while you're going shopping. You can put this literally everywhere. And because of what it is, you're going to get compliments. Casino Elixir already was one of my most complimented. Now you kick it up a notch with Ambroxan. Oh, baby, we about to pull in, ladies, men, whatever you're looking to pull in, you're going to pull them in because this thing is going to pull the compliments. It's just a fact. All right, and the few times that I've worn it, again, I know it's going to increase. So this is kind of like a first impressions, but 8.5 hours on my skin right now, I know it's going to improve. 1.5 hours of push, I know it's going to improve. Ambroxan just does that. It's going to transform into some more magicalness. I think that's a word. Magicness? Either way, it is a magical fragrance. I think this one may beat Casino Elixir. It's way too early to tell. I'm going to put this in the chiller, just like always. Let it macerate. Probably give it 6 weeks or so, be completely fair, and put it in the squared circle against the current king, at least in my opinion, Casino Elixir, to see who wins. We may even do, if you guys put down in the comments, you want to see Mod 3 versus Casino Elixir versus 2.0, I'll put them in the circle and let them fight it out and see who wins. Let me know down in the comments if you have Casino Elixir 2.0. Let me know what you think. Do you think it can beat the original? Let me know down in the comments as well. I'm very, very curious. I want to get a little bit of steam going here and see which side people are. Are you side 2.0? Are you side Casino Elixir, the OG? Let me know. Oh, and then to do spray pattern, I almost completely forgot. I'm trying to make sure that I put this in every video. This is a 4 or 5 spray, just like Casino Elixir was. I like to do one behind each ear, one here, one here. That's the normal 4. And then you can give one on the hands with the dab, and you're good to go all freaking day long. But until I come to you again, and as always, for this amazing brand new beast, that's all I have. I love you guys so much. Continue to be blessed. Stay fresh.